We feel that the issues that we face are big. They cannot be solved on our own. We need to join forces with new actors, the private sector, to create new solutions and new services.
So Yannick, the end of the year is the perfect time to reflect and look back. So how was 2016 from a humanitarian perspective?
So for the ICRC, 2016 was a challenging year, not just as far as the challenge we face in the field, but also the opportunities ahead. In 2016, we have increased our budget by about from 1.2 billion Swiss francs to 1.5 billion Swiss francs. It's about a 25% increase. But it's not just that we are increasing, it's that the number of needs that we face in the field are growing, and the conflict in which we try to serve the people are becoming more and more complex. So for the ICRC to remain and stay relevant, we need to expand, we need to be much more aware of what's going, and 2016 was definitely a year in which we tried some new initiative in order to better serve the people in need.
So you're here on behalf today of the ICRC. So what has the ICRC accomplished this year on behalf of innovation and collaboration?
In 2016, we have launched the second edition of what we call the GPHI2 initiative. GPHI2 stands for Global Partnerships for Humanitarian Impact and Innovation. It's an initiative that we co-organize every 18 months with the Lombard-Odier Foundation and the IMD Business School in Lausanne, which try to harness the creative power of the private sector to work together on key challenges that we have identified. And this year, we decided to focus on health in a fragile environment. We realized that not only health systems in fragile environments are becoming more and more under pressure, but we feel that the opportunities ahead when we work across sector, bringing together the private sector, the academics, and the likes around the same table to work concretely towards the creation of solutions, we basically come up with exponential impact. So we hosted that event at the IMD Business School in March, and we brought it together about 300 people to focus in particular on the mother and child health and non-communicable diseases. And some interesting initiatives have emerged from that event. One of them is the creation of a research and development lab at the EPFL school in Lausanne, which looks at how can we better come up with the research and development pipeline from EPFL and apply it in the humanitarian settings.
And you were also selected as a young leader for the World Economic Forum. Now, it's been no surprise that 2016 has been a very busy year in regards to what's been going on in the world. So what key trends do you see heading into 2017?
Well, overall, I feel that more and more, not only the ICRC, but the humanitarian sector in general recognizes the need for collaboration and innovation. We feel that the issues that we face are big. They cannot be solved on our own. We need to join forces with new actors, the private sector, to create new solutions and new services. And we do believe that diversity is the way to tackle complexity. And more than ever, we need to create a safe place for all actors to meet together and to brainstorm and to basically come up with new projects and new ideas. And that's the mandate of the GPHI2 process.
And it's great to see that the year's being ended on a positive note as well. So thank you so much for coming in today and sharing your insights.
You're very welcome.
Well, that's all from us here in the Geneva studios. But if you did like this interview, then do like and subscribe on dukascopy.tv.